I've been in your waters. I know I can for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other.
Another day and on the road again. We're going to be hitting pretty much most of Forestry Trunk Road today, going all the way down to a place called Spray Lakes. So going to be very beautiful. I just can't believe how beautiful Alberta is, and it's so diverse, mountains and plains and everything. It's pretty cool. Should be a good trip today. I'm looking forward to seeing what Spray Lakes is all about. Apparently they shot the movie The Revenant down there. So if you've watched that movie, you've probably seen those mountains before. So that's where we'll be tonight. And it should be a really good trip. I think our next stop is going to be Grand Cache. Then once we hit Grand Cache, it's on the way to Spray Lakes. And you got to go through Canmore, I believe it is, to get through there. So this is why you want to travel the Forestry Trunk Road. Look at those mountains. That is absolutely beautiful. You just sit here for hours and take a look at it. Wow. And there's more to come. There's lots more to come. There's some pretty cool views down the road. But you got to stop in and take the beauty when you can. How many times are you in front of something so majestic such as these? From kilometer 121, we then headed south on the Forestry Trunk Road, where we finally came down to the junction of Highway 16 and the Trunk Road. We crossed the road right around Hinton area and then continued south all the way down to Nordegg, and what a beautiful, beautiful stretch of road. This is the great thing about wilderness backcountry. Rivers everywhere, and not just mundane rivers, every single one of them is just absolutely beautiful. Man, this is awesome. I could probably use up 4 terabytes of footage just from rivers. They're amazing. Anyways, check it out, guys. From Nordegg, we made our way down the Forestry trunk road and started to get towards a place close to Ram Falls, and we came across this this cowboy on the side of the road, which was kind of cool. Turned out that cowboy was Filipe Masetti. He had an incredible story. He was actually traveling from Alaska all the way to Calgary. His adventure was called Journey America.
Felipe. Felipe! What's up? You're doing something that is just the coolest thing I've ever heard of.
I have to agree with that.
Straight up, man. Let me get this on camera because this is too cool. Look at this, guys. This might have been the coolest. These guys are doing something way cooler than we are.
No way.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
So we're actually just on the tail end finishing loop of the Four Corners expedition for Alberta.
Nice.
So we've driven to the farthest you can drive it to each Four Corners.
Wow, that's amazing.
On the province. And we're currently heading southbound right now.
And where does it end?
Waterton National Park, yeah.
Nice, good job.
Yeah, it's gonna be slick. It's all gonna be over. I think it's gonna be about 6,000 kilometers by the time we're done.
About there, yeah.
Wow, with these two vehicles.
Yeah, with just these two. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
it's super cool, man.
I love the Jeeps. Truck's awesome too.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You too.
Thank you so much.
This is really cool.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Yeah, let me just get off smoke here.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Thank you so much. So I started in 2012 from the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah.
Rode 16,000 kilometers home to Brazil. Took me 2 years and 3 months. Wow. And when I got there, I went to visit a children's cancer hospital. and I was just like, God damn it, now I need to help.
Yeah.
So I'm not rich, so I was like, you know, why don't I raise money for them and go on a second ride? So I headed down to Ushuaia, southern tip of Argentina. That took a year and 3 months, 7,500 kilometers.
Wow.
Through 3 countries, and once I was close to the end, I was like, well, now all I have left is the north, right? So I got to do Alaska to Calgary. And
savage.
So I started last year from Fairbanks, and we're headed back to Calgary. Once we get there, it'll be 8 years on the road. 12 nations, more than 25,000 kilometers ridden.
Right.
Thanks to the help of strangers every day. A lot of people help us.
Yeah, we've experienced the same thing. You know, we've only been on the road for 2 weeks, but
Attaboy.
you know, when you do things that other people wish that they would do, they kind of want to live vicariously through you, right?
Sir.
So anything that they can do to help, they'll usually do.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. People, you just, like I always tell people, I feel like 99.9% of people are good.
Right.
And if you sit at home and watch the news, they sell
you're gonna think that it's the other way around.
Yeah, they sell you the opposite, right? So yeah, you guys know what it's like when you're on the road and you need
100%.
help, and people are just willing to help, and the universe conspires in your favor. The hardest part, as you guys I'm sure know, is taking the first step.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. That's what keeps
just doing it, right? It's getting to the point of just getting outside and doing it.
It's just a fear, right? It's like jumping off a cliff into a lake. If you stand on the edge and look down, you're screwed, right?
Yeah,
the more you look, the higher it gets.
That's right, yeah.
And when you're living a dream, it's the same way. You got to just eventually, you just got to jump. You know.
That is awesome. What are your horses' names?
This is Smokey, and that's Mac. There's 2 wild horses from the Okanagan.
There, look at that. Wild
wow,
horses
cool.
from BC.
Yes, sir. Wild
That's what we like.
BC. Yes, sir.
They probably have cousins further up north. Yeah,
yeah, for sure. Got family everywhere.
So you guys just have the RV as the support?
Yeah, so this was for this trip. The first journey was just horse and pack horse, and Marie and Rocky Aiken lent this beautiful motorhome so we can carry water, hay, feed for the horses, and we have somewhere to sleep at night. And I met Clara on my second journey to Patagonia, to Argentina.
Nice.
She lives in a small town called El Bolson, and roped her and and brought her out. And yeah, it's been amazing to share this journey with her. And yeah, thanks to these people from Claris from Alberta, Marie and Rocky Aiken. Like, again, the generosity of the people is tremendous.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's super cool. Well, I really want to wish you best of luck on the rest,
Thank
on the
you
ending
so
of your
much.
journey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You guys as well.
Probably a little bittersweet.
Yeah, it is. It is. But definitely excited. It's been a long 8 years.
Yeah.
So sad to be, you know, retiring from life as a saddle tramp. But the time has come. Time has come. It's,
So what's your plan after this then?
a lot of work. My first book, Long Ride Home, available on Amazon.
There you go.
Is being turned into a major motion picture. So we're going to be working on that. I filmed everything like you guys. So we're going to be putting together a documentary.
That's fantastic.
Writing my 3rd book, releasing the 2nd once I get to Calgary. Yeah, a lot of work.
That's
awesome. Insane, man.
Yes,
honestly, I wish you the best.
No, thank you so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure meeting
Thank
you,
you
boys.
so much.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
Pleasure.
Claire,
Yeah,
it was an
thank you.
absolute pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet
It was
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you for stuff. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Safe travels, guys.
so
That's
Good job
wicked.
for you too.
Thank you.
I'll be looking out for you.
Awesome.
I'm assuming you're blogging and posting your trip.
wildtv.com.
Wildtv.com. All right.
Okay. Here, I'll get it on here.
Yeah, thanks to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, I can't get over it. It's so cool.
Where can we watch this?
You can get this
Man,
on.
was it ever super cool to meet Felipe. Really liked his point, you know. You got that dream that you want to do, you just do it. Because if you stand on the edge too long, it just seems more impossible. Man, this whole trip was awesome, and it was amazing to see Felipe doing a trip that, you know, totally eclipsed what we were doing. You know, 8 years on the road. Wow, that was pretty cool. Anyways, as we were close to Ram Falls, of course, what are we going to see a lot of? Well, rams. Right, lost Rick yesterday, but we gained Joe today.
G'day.
Hey Joe. He joined us about 100 kilometers back on the road. He's got a snazzy Tacoma all done up and decided he wanted to come and finish the rest of the tour with us. So thanks, Joe.
Boy, not a problem.
That's awesome.
Love it.
And yeah, we got to make miles. We got to get this done by tomorrow. So see you later. Once we're on the road again, we made our way all the way south past Cypress and back down into Kananaskis country and then further south close to the Spray Lakes, where we ended up camping for the night. Off the Forestry trunk road, however, we have some issues with Dave's transmission. The overdrive linkage is not happy.
It's the only problem we've had so far, though.
Yeah, it is the only problem we've had so far. So I think I blew one shock, but that's easily repairable and it's not a mission critical thing. Yeah, so basically we're gonna see if we can get this thing running and finish this trip, because we've come way too far to not make it. So we'll keep you.
We'll get it fixed.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed.
It's fixed. It's zip tie fixed right now.
Zip tie fixed. There you go. You got it from the professional.
This thing.
Dave, how many kilometers have we done on gravel?
Today?
Today.
We've done about 1,000 kilometers on gravel today.
Yeah.
So if all that happened is we lost a crappy generic electrical plug-in and it has to be zip tied in, then we're winning.
We are winning.
We're winning.
We are winning. I still feel like I'm vibrating though. 1,000 kilometers on gravel.
Yeah, you'll fall asleep on the road.
Hey, yeah, we might have a nap.
I think so. Okay, we're off to Tim's to recharge, kind of see where we want to go from here, and make sure that this transmission is in working order so we can finish this adventure, guys. We'll push the truck if we have to. We'll just push it, man.
We're gonna do this. We're finishing this goddamn expedition.
See you later, guys. We made our way down close to Spray Lakes for the campsite. It was getting dark, so rather than actually looking for some crown land, we paid for a campsite. I know it's sacrilegious, but we did, and you know what? I slept pretty good that night. It was a good time to get off the road. It was dark, but you know, make sure you like and subscribe. The next episode, we actually get to the farthest southwest corner of Alberta. We complete our trip, and man, you know, it felt pretty good. So make sure you tune in for the next episode.